welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome 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 to the J.O. Show.
Hi, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, man? It's the J.O. Show Unedited. I'm your boy J.O. That's your boy EP. Listen, we talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland.
Amen.
Boy, another tough loss for the Browns. Don't know where we go from here. You feel me? And then that Shedeur. Look, damn it! If your shoulders don't roll when you see this and hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater.
It's a fact.
Yeah, I don't know where to go from here, EP. We're gonna get into it, but we're gonna stick to the script of the show. But we definitely gonna get into it. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. I am your boy J.O. Again, like I said, that's your boy EP.
How y'all doing?
Clicked on this right now, man. If y'all clicked on this and you watching this as we speak, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Listen, we are streaming on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, you gotta hit the link that's in the bio at the J.O. Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, it's at the J.O. Show, one word, unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, one word, the J.O. Show Unedited. Easy.
Man, are you out of breath? That was a lot. I mean, I know we went through a lot to get everything on for y'all today, but J.O., I mean, if you want to ask me how I feel like I've been ever since, on Friday. I'm still popping and locking. I'm in my 80s shit. I'm like the old nigga that can't get out the 80s with these.
It's just stuck in the 80s.
Browns. Yeah, I'm stuck in the 80s. Like I'm gonna get to my point in the 80s. Ask me about that later when we get to the Browns. But yeah, I'm on some pop locking shit like right now. I'm feeling good. So I hope everybody is feeling just as well. We got things going on that we're going to talk to y'all about. So thank y'all for tuning in to the J.O. Show Unedited, baby.
For sure. Well, listen, if you're not familiar with the show, we like to start the show off with something we like to call a mild moment. If you are familiar with the show, then you know exactly what this is. Got our Miles here trying to get sponsored, Black and Miles. You feel me? This here is where we just, I always say, if you just got something you want to get off your chest, man, if you've been thinking about something or something been stressing you or weighing you down, whatever the case may be, on the J.O. Show Unedited, man, we have a mild moment. You have the opportunity to let it off, but do it mildly, do it calmly. You don't have to yell or scream to get your point across. Just do it mild moment. So without further ado, we're going to get into our mild moments. So EP, would you like to start or would you like me to start?
I mean, I can start, J.O. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm feeling good, bro.
All right, well,
I'm happy to go ahead and be on the J.O. Show. Like I said, it's Monday. We got a lot to talk about.
Well, the floor is yours, sir.
I'm gonna kick it off for real. Opportunity don't happen. You create them. I'm gonna say that one more time, people.
Talk to him, E. Talk to the people in the back.
Hey, stand up.
Yeah.
Can't hear. Come closer. Opportunity don't happen, man. It just don't happen. You have to create it. And that's like y'all keep on talking, EB on that, the J.O. Show. This is our opportunity. And we keep on creating. No matter what difficulties and what things go on in life and what we're going through with the J.O. Show, outside of life, our families, everything else, y'all families, things y'all got to do. So, opportunity don't happen. Create them. And that's what we do here in life. And I want y'all to do that every day in life. That's my, my moment. That's my positive my moment. I'm just trying to stay positive.
For sure.
You know,
For sure.
like I said, ain't nobody shoot nobody. I'm in my 80s shit, nigga. Put out a knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put them up.
And what I got from that, and I appreciate that mild moment. That was a great one. If you sitting there and you waiting for something, what up, big dog? If you sitting there waiting on opportunities to happen, you sitting there waiting for something to happen, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
You got to get up, get out, and get something. You know what I mean? You got to go get that. So, that's a great one, man. I appreciate you sharing that, man.
Yeah, that's not my own, but that's something that stick with me.
For sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, my moment, it kind of stems like I'm here. I'm at the jail show and edited. I'm getting my mojo because I had a moment today, with my son. My son is 17 years old. And he's in the I know it all phase, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I'm trying to explain to my son that, dude, although you're 17 years old and I want you to kind of spread your wings, you're not grown, man. And I know a lot of people know my situation with my son because I spoke about it candidly about just there was 8 to 9 years removed where I had no clue where my son was, and the last 4 years I've been getting to know my son, getting to find out things about my son, but also knowing that there was a lot of things that was said to my son about myself that made him standoffish and made him kind of like make me earn some respect, so to speak.
Right.
But like I said, I'm 4 years in with him as far as him being back into my life. And I want to speak, I guess, and I hate to make this a long story, but I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. But
hey, man, do you.
Just to, there's women, because ladies, I look, I love y'all. I want y'all to be a part of this show. And I want to hear y'all feedback. But I know there's a lot of times where you hear the saying, who are you hurting? Like when it comes to parents keeping children from other parents and shit, it's like the question is, who are you hurting?
Right.
And I feel like you're hurting the child. I mean, duh. What up, Dusty? You're hurting the child. That's just
right.
I mean, duh. But I don't really think that it's really understood how you hurt the child, because now I'm trying to like speak life into my son, and I'm trying to speak knowledge, and I'm trying to speak a better solution than like my son is. I mean, I ain't gonna cap. He's kind of, he's in that YN kind of stage. I mean, he's just doing the most. And he kind of pissed me off today, and I'm glad that I have this show and this platform to kind of get it off my chest so that we can move forward. So please bear with me, y'all. But he doesn't understand that what I'm saying to him is only because of what I know and what I've been through. And we're going back and forth, and I'm like, I'm finding myself going back and forth with a 17-year-old about what I know and what you're trying to explain to me that you think you know.
Right.
And it's getting to a point where I'm just like, I don't even know what to do no more, man. Yeah. And I'm not turning my back on my child. I would never do that.
My words to you, J.O.
Let me finish though, bro. Like,
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Just let me finish.
Let you get it out. All right. It's your moment.
Because I'm losing my patience, because I'm trying to make up for 8-9 years, and knowing that if I didn't have this shitty relationship with the mother of my child, this would have never happened. And then I'm looking at it like, even though we had a shitty relationship, I proved to you and has proven to you that I'll be the father that I'm supposed to be. So I'm speaking to ladies that, and even men, because there's some men who has full custody and being on some sucker shit with the mom. Like, but you have to really understand that you do hurt. You hurt the child. It's not a cliche. Like, it's not like something that you just say, it's a fact that you hurt the child.
Right.
Yes, you're trying to hurt the adult, but like, to what cost? To where now I'm in a tug of war with my son, man, and it hurts me and it bothers me, and I wish that there was some type of magic wand that I could just throw over this dude so that he can kind of get that I'm not trying to do nothing but help you be the best version of you. So to make this long story short, y'all, and again I apologize, man. If you are in a situation where you are the sole heir or sole provider of the child, and the other parent is trying to make efforts to be there, please let them be there. Get all the bullshit you got aside from with the adults.
Yeah.
Let that go. Let the
Right.
child be able to have both parents and be like involved to where you're not putting people in situations where I'm trying to make up for 8 years, dude. Like I'm really
Mhm.
trying to make up for 8 years. And do I fail? Yeah. Do I fuck up? Yeah. But now it's starting to affect me. It's starting to affect my household. It's been affecting my household. And I'm trying to like figure out a way to fix this shit. But he's not helping me. And it's like I'm at my wit's end with this shit, man. So again, to make a long story short, just if you're in that situation, just try to figure out a way to make sure that both parents are involved in the child's life.
All I'm going to say to that, Jo, is I totally understand. And what I was going to interrupt, and I'm sorry for doing that, is more or less the fact that we all have kids that's 18 and younger in that YN, but you keep doing what you're doing. Keep applying. One day it's gonna click. Okay, you just have to pray to God that one day will happen, that you will see. Because you touched on a point in this majority of the United States. This shit is foul. The relationships that y'all don't, me and the mother of my kid don't have the best relationship, but we keep trying and trying. And one day she'll come along. One day I see her, but we communicate, and we have to understand that it's for our child. We cannot, JL, let me just tell you something. I can't fuck with these females. I sometimes think I'm a pimp and shit. But if a little kid has to ask permission to call her father, what the fuck is going on?
You
You
should be
should,
pushing that.
excuse my language, you should never ever have to ask to call your dad. Pick up the phone and call him. When did you have to get permission to talk to the other person, JL? This is a strong male moment. I'm on my second one. I just don't understand that. And there's a lot of brothers that's like you, but would not come on live and spit what you just spit to us today. So yeah, this is a great mild moment. And I'm glad that you had it. But like I said, again, you keep on creating them. Like my mild moment. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. You got this. Matter of fact, I hope he watched this. But
I really do.
at the same time, you keep doing what you're doing, brother. And that's all I'm gonna say. And that go out to all the other brothers that's out there, no matter what color you are, you my brother. Keep on pushing that, man.
For
Keep on
sure.
pushing that. Cause I could go on and on with my stuff.
For sure.
And and what made me go to this opportunity don't happen, you created. My daughter going through this, what they call it, where you having transition in life. You're 16, you think you can make decisions for yourself and all that.
Yeah,
I get all that. You should have that. You should be able to be vocal about that to us. And we as parents have to get an understanding.
for sure.
But we're talking about something that's basketball, JL. You complain about this, complain about that, this part, whoop to whoop to whoop. We went to a scrimmage. These kids in high school look like they ain't never going to get a scholarship. These kids look like they basically just don't have the proper basketball shoes, but they trying. Every team probably beat them by 30 or whatever. But these kids tried. And that's what I brought my daughter to the side. I said, you see this? You play sports for these kids that don't have the opportunities, the luxuries, the clothes, the AAUs. and that's something that's grateful. So be grateful, man, and just keep working with that young man. I'm sorry to get y'all long-winded myself, y'all, but
For
that
sure.
that touched me, JL. So keep it up, bro,
For sure.
and
I
all y'all
appreciate it.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, Vaughn, I appreciate them words, man.
yeah,
I always appreciate the words you give me. And yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna keep fighting and keep
yeah,
pushing. It's just,
yeah.
sometimes it takes me out of my shit, and I ain't want to be coming on the JL show and being in that moment because the shit literally just happened about an hour ago. So I'm like really trying to
Yeah.
get done with work, shoot home, get here and get situated and shit.
Yeah.
I had to release that so that I can move on this show. So again, these are mild moments, man. Sorry we went a little long-winded, but again, if you got anything on your chest that you want to get off, man, here on the JL show Unedited, we are open and willing to listen and hopefully help if we can. So appreciate that. So yeah, like I said, it was a tough loss for the Browns yesterday. And my question was like, so do you stick with Dillon or do you make the switch and just go to Shedeur?
Well, I mean, I I didn't know we was gonna go straight into the Browns, so I wasn't. I mean, I'm ready for it, but I didn't really want to get too deep in depth with it. I
That's
don't
why
want to
we
see
getting
any
it
more.
in, getting out the way, man.
I don't want to see no more Dillon. I'm done. You said it by the Vegas game. You know, we got a little bit of taste of the second half of this game against the Ravens. And no, I just to answer your question, no, I don't want to see any more Dylan Gabriel. I've seen enough. I
So
don't care if he cleared protocol or not. No.
for sure. And that was one thing that I thought that was interesting, like because even if he's going through the protocol right now, he's not going to be getting the reps. So like, how would you even,
Right.
but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Do you think that if he did not get hurt, he would have figured out a way to win that game?
Mm-mm. No, I don't think the Browns is. It goes back to what you say, JL, and to the people that listen and they comment and agree with you as well. It's the three phases. We're not playing at the three phases. On Sunday, we played special teams and defense. That's who scored for us. Okay. So the offense was not doing anything. And the play calling, where if Gabriel didn't get hurt, all I could see your boys Kevin Stefanski doing is hitting the reset button. So here go another game with Dillon Gabriel. I've seen enough, but we're not playing football at all three phases. We're only playing two. Either we get offense, no defense, no special team. It's something. No, I'm done with Dillon.
And I try because listen, if you're gonna tell me that Shedeur Sanders looks shitty, what's up, Kathy? If you're gonna tell me he looks shitty, okay, he did. I mean, 416 is not a good look. I'm not making excuses, but it is hard to be thrown in like that. It is hard to be thrown in and coming off the halftime and not getting no reps with the first team, and I get all that, but we got to be mindful that unfortunately the situation that the Browns put us in, you're gonna have backups backups don't get reps anyway. Like let's just start there. Backups don't
And
get reps.
let's stop saying he didn't get no first team reps. He didn't get this. I'll comment on it. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, it's like they don't get no reps.
Right.
You look across the league though, and especially in the AFC, majority of the backups are experienced.
Right.
At least at some point, some phase,
Right.
they're experienced. So I take into accountability that you came in to the game rusty, to say the least.
Right.
And I didn't expect you to come in and wow me. Like, unfortunately, as much as I was clamoring for him and couldn't wait for him to come in, I wasn't expecting him to take off. It would have been nice, but I think we have issues that makes not only Dillon and Shedeur, right? Not only Dillon look bad, but Shedeur. Like, And I'm
Well,
starting off with the offensive line, man. I'm sorry. Like,
well, I mean, I get an offensive line of what they is. They're soft as fuck. Let's just say that. Uh, I do want to give a shout out to somebody on the offensive line, and that's Wyatt. You know, that was complaining. They were all sides. You know, that's true. But the offense line, the man getting hurt, Robinson, and then come on, man, what did we bring you here for? Like, it's like niggas is coming here to get money off of us, like just to keep their career going, or they at the butt of their career where I don't care, or I'm not looking to play no more, or this is my last little hoorah, I'm with the Browns. But no, the only thing that I could give the offensive line, like you just said, a lot of fifth round picks get no shine with the starters. But my thing is, I would have brought in Deshaun Watson and hopefully he was clear. So yet still Shedeur can learn, because one thing that the offensive line said is they didn't know his cadence. And that's the only thing that I'm pissed off at Kevin Stefanski for, because Gabriel's cadence could be to the left where he's a left-hand quarterback. His is to the right, and they missing certain. I don't know, but the offensive line has to get better. But Kevin is the problem. How, if this is your backup quarterback, they should be splitting reps as a backup quarterback.
I
So
get
I
that.
hate being biased. Like
I
I know this guy doesn't get these first reps, but then again, this is your backup. So
but
I'm happy to see Shedeur for the rest of the season. I see good things. He got to see the speed of the game, Jo. He got to see that, okay, this shit different. Okay, I thought I was ready. Okay, now let me get some bounce. Let me get some oh shit thinking. And yet now this shows you as an NFL player playing this game that shit is on a whole nother level, man.
yeah, but to go back to the reps being split, like it's just it don't happen in the NFL. Like
I
it
get
just
it.
don't happen. Now, what I will say is, since the Browns has put us in this position to have two rookies at quarterback, and
Right,
you traded away Flacco, you traded away Pickett, like
right.
you gotta figure it out. Maybe I don't know if this works. Give Shedeur
The rest of the
5%
season.
or 10% of
Yeah.
the reps. Or I don't know how that works, but I do know that we have to take into accountability that when you're the starting quarterback, you get the reps.
What
But
hurts me, Jo, not to interrupt, but I'm about to. What hurts me is look at our season after we lost to the Dolphins since the Dolphins situation, that game, to where the Dolphins is right now and where we are. Like, we're not showing anything. And that's all I wanted to say. Go ahead, man.
that's true. And I'm through with Leviston. Jeffrey, I am so through. I'm through. Like
Yeah.
Leviston is just not he's just not getting it done. And when old boy went out, what was it? I want to say his name was Robinson.
Robinson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Robinson.
He ain't
That's
no
what I'm
better
saying. He's
neither.
soft.
Like
Yeah,
he
the
wasn't
both of
he
them.
wasn't no better neither.
I
But
could have
like,
got Cedric Wills back for the price I'm paying both of you bums.
and I thought that bringing these guys in was going to help the offensive line. It kind of made it worse. And it's like and I don't know how important coaching is on the offensive line, but I know Callahan was that guy. I mean, it has been downhill since he's been gone, and I don't know why that is. I do believe Shedeur should start because I'm trying to figure out.
Shedeur will start. I just hope it's for the rest of the season.
I'm trying because Kevin came out immediately and said if as long as Dillon,
Oh yeah, reset. Like I said,
but
hit
like
the reset button.
how is he going to throw him back in if he's not going to get the reps this week? Like he's not
He's
going to get
just
the reps.
talking. That's like I said. Kevin has no answers. It's always we have to do better next week. We have to prepare ourselves better for the next team. There's never no legitimate answer to the questions that we ask. I mean, the media, the fans, there's nothing that is telling about this team. That's why I said he should get fired just off of one reason. I mean, one thing that we do is we have a boss, those that go to work, that they are held to a standard to put us in the right position. He's not developing. He's not developing nothing. You can see Schwartz developing that defense. Campbell, oh my God, Graham, that's who need the game ball. People don't see what that boy do in the trenches. This nigga hit Lamar Jackson into Miles Garrett. Come on, man. We're not playing the three phases that you talked about, Jo.
Yeah.
And that's why you see. I mean, I'm repping the NFL. Yeah, they could have called pass interference on Denzel Ward. Yeah, they could have called the little goal line thing ours because he didn't have possession until he had his feet down and he was on his knees to put him under one. It's a lot of things that go on in the NFL that's going to be missed. But at the same time, we have to win the ball game. Your special team and defense gave you 13 points, bro. 16 to be exact.
And the special teams, listen, you get the muff fumble,
Yeah.
and the muff punt on the 6-yard line, and you
can't score. Yeah.
You can't score.
Can't score.
And Kathy, I agree. He's like, that's why, again, I've never been against Kevin being the head coach. Okay.
Right.
It's just play calling. So he's giving it up, so to speak, because nothing about this offense said, oh, this ain't Kevin's offense. This is a whole nother offense. It's the same offense.
Right.
It's the same offense, especially when you cannot punch the ball in on 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
Right.
That shit to me is just, and then look, Lamar Jackson had 193 yards passing, no touchdowns, 2 picks.
First I ever heard.
How do you lose that game?
First I ever heard Miles Garrett 4 sacks. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry to be up moving around.
Oh, yeah. Miles Garrett had 4 and had 5 sacks and lost. So like,
right.
Golly. Well, but what gives you the thought that he's not a good head coach?
I don't.
If you take away his ability to call plays, you don't know. I think the fact that we call him a bad head coach is because he's been a bad play caller.
Right.
And I don't know. His players are never. I'm not gonna say they're never ready. I think that they're like in a state of like you said, it's like I'm just kind of here now at this point because we ain't going nowhere. I mean, we got a 1% chance of making the playoffs? So like, no, we ain't going nowhere. I just hate the fact that we have been put in this position as Browns fans to try to figure out a best solution. And it's like when you got 2 rookie quarterbacks, man, you gotta I don't know. You gotta be mindful that one of them is not gonna get the reps that we want them to get. And now I just think now is the time. And I know Kevin just be talking shit at press conferences, but you can't be serious about going back to Dillon Gabriel right now. Like, not right now.
I don't think that's going to happen. And they said the Shedeur time was coming. It's here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get the reps now. He's going to get this. But I seen the reading on the wall when this guy, offensive coordinator, said, I wanted to come to Cleveland to work for Kevin.
Tommy, come on, Tommy. What are you talking about, man?
Tommy, you did the same shit. It's like you got to go over a review with these plays for Kevin to let you call him, and you're doing the same shit that he's doing. Jo, whatever happened, if you see they blitz and Shedeur, you're not going to go ahead and throw a little dump screen? Whatever happened, how to run the game? I know it wasn't moving a little bit, but it could have progressed if we could have had a little bit of blocking. I have to blame Kevin Stefanski. You and your offensive coordinator could go. It's kind of funny how this side don't have no problems on the defense, but this side has a whole bunch of problems on the offense. You bring in the kid that you know has not got first reps, doesn't know the receivers. He even had a chuckle and said, that was my first time throwing it to Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And again, that
I
That
get
all
it, but I don't get it.
that all plays
It's
into, you know what I mean, I think his performance.
right.
Yeah. The pick was bad. That was a bad, you know, and he had some Colorado moments of taking
Stop
deep
running
sack.
back.
Um,
Yeah.
but again, when there was a moment where you had 3 offensive linemen blocking. You had 1 blocking 1, 2 blocking no damn body, and the
Yeah.
blitz coming. And I'm
Yeah.
just like,
And that's the cadence, Dale. You know, that was toward the left side. Even that one, they rolled
it's
out to the
but
right,
it's
and
it's
he had to cut
cadence.
and run.
It's cadence, but it's also pointing out who got
Yeah,
who.
yeah.
Like you gotta, like I don't even know sometimes if the offensive line are communicating. Like, because it wasn't just when Shedeur was in. The offensive line was bad when Dillon Gabriel was in. Shit, it was
Right,
bad with JoJo. So like
right.
it has been bad, and that don't help. Especially not rookies.
And that's why I don't put a lot of shit on Gabriel. I still like the kid. Like I said, I just think he's a backup for Shedeur.
Yeah,
But
he
at the
does.
same time, I I just don't know why Deshaun Watson wasn't that dude to be called. And then Shedeur, if you playing Shedeur like this, because you know. But to not talk on the negative too much, I like Shedeur in the pocket, man. When they did, that offense line did hold up for him. I like the little bounce that he had with throwing it to Fannin. And, it was a lot of great things, man, in that game that it made me, like I said, I wanted you to ask me why you feel like you in the 80s. Look at it. You got your Graham. That's your new Mike Golick. You got your Clay Matthews and that how you say his name, Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger,
Yeah, Schwarzenegger. That we coming back along. It's just about getting this offensive line together, and we got the keys, but we got to upgrade our receivers. That's a little bit it. Tillman showed some flashes, this and this and that. So if we got the line, I think that might give our quarterbacks opportunity to connect. But from
yeah,
here, it's Shedeur on out for me. But you know me, I didn't even call you through the game, JL.
yeah,
I knew we was gonna lose, and I told you they only getting 30 minutes of my time. This
yeah,
is why.
yeah. And
This
to your
is why.
point, Jeffrey, like, yeah, Junkins only has 17 carries. He needs 20 plus. I'm sorry. He gotta have 20 plus. I don't give a shit. He had 17 carries for 59 yards. You
Well,
got
what?
look,
Yeah,
he gotta get 20 plus. Like
but see,
that a run abandoned like dog. Dylan Sampson had 1 run for 19 yards, and that was it. 0 receptions. Like, but Kevin has been in a I guess once he lost Nick, it was like, and even at times with Nick, you would think hand the ball off and he'll be on some old dumbass shit on the goal line, play action and shit. But like that's one of my issues I got with Kevin. You keep abandoning the run. Like, okay, he was averaging 3.5 yards a carry. I get it. You want it to be around 4 or 5 yards a carry. I get it. But continue to give him the ball. Like,
well, Dale,
continue to run that ball, man. So I feel you, Jeffrey.
and just to on you and Jeffrey's take, just to butt in, just to get my 2 cents in. I told you I'm only giving 30 minutes this season until they win a game. Okay, again, I'm not gonna waste my Sundays watching this team. But how do you go? I watched the game in 14 minutes on YouTube. Where'd Samson go? Samson got you that one game and that's it. Why are we not running the ball in different phases, like you said, creative? That's what I thought we was gonna get from Tommy Reese.
Yeah.
But you're basically just an understudy for Kevin because the writing was on the wall. I wanted to job because I wanted to work for Kevin Stefanski, not the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
You wanted to work for Kevin Stefanski. The Ravens did a creative play on 4th
Oh
and
man,
1,
that was
and
the play of the game.
I was dumbfounded
Yeah.
because I'm like, why is everybody blitzing? Why don't we have a safety up top? Yeah,
But see, you gotta give Jim Harbaugh and
yeah,
that offense of Ty Munkins, you gotta give him the credit on that because you're just used to seeing oh boy, come in motion and line up behind the center and
go
just
for it.
go
Yeah.
forward.
That
But
nigga
to
did a
spin out,
360.
I
Yeah,
mean, it was executed perfectly at
perfectly.
the
And
perfect time, and that's what you get when you have
that's what I want us to
when you have
have.
but when you have chemistry and camaraderie, and you got years in. I don't know how long Todd Monk has been there, but he was an offensive coordinator for us at one point. But like,
Yeah.
listen, creativity has left the building in Cleveland. Like, it is so absurdly predictable. Like it is so predictable. And you thought with the new voice of Tommy coming in, although he said what he said about coming to work for Kevin, maybe that was just smoke and mirrors. That was just some shit that you just say to be politically correct, and you know what I mean, like, because you didn't have the opportunity to come here and be the play caller when you first got here. You already knew that you were going to be like a consultant to Kevin's, the fancy, as I like to call him. But when you get your opportunities, you got to kind of be like, you know what? Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? You can do me like you did Ken Dorsey and fire me. All right, cool. But if I can get jiggy and do my own shit, if it's working, you can't say nothing. And I wish that he would just kind of cut the headset off. Like, yeah, I hear you, Kevin, but boop. Hey, look, do this. Like,
audible.
Just, you know what I mean? Do, like, you just got, I mean, it's just the creativity. And that play with Andrews was just, it was like, dog, that's what did it for me. It's like, we are unable to be creative, and every other team can. And they know how to pull the creativity off at the perfect, that was the perfect time.
That's what we're supposed to have.
Pull that off. And we're just not getting that. We're just not getting that. Like he's just not getting that. And Dillon Sampson is a weapon. Like, I'm confused on how he's just on the shelf. He got
I watched the game,
carry.
14 minutes. This man drove all the way down. I said, okay, we getting creative now.
One carry.
One carry.
And 0 targets at receiver. You don't put him at the slot. You don't run screens. Like, the one screen y'all tried to run was pathetic. Because again, it was predictable. Like, it was like, okay, what can they do out of this? Let's run a screen. They was all over that shit. But where was the screens early in the game? Where was the tight end screens early? David Njoku had 1 fucking reception. Like, what is happening, man? Like, what is happening here, man? Like, and again, I'm not angry because I'm shocked for how this season is happening. I'm just angry because I'm angry because at 2-8, you ain't got nothing to lose anymore. So just tear up whatever shit y'all had going on and just play, man.
I said it to myself. I said, I'm not even gonna call you. They gonna lose this game. And I don't want it to say, oh, now Shedeur gonna look ignorant. No, Shedeur handled everything right.
And you know what? That shit pissed me off. Because I'm sorry, E. Like, motherfuckers talking about Shedeur, he's trash. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
come on, bro.
Are you
I'm
kidding
not
me?
listening
Like,
to that.
And I know they do it for clickbait. And thank God.
But not even that. I just hope I got this orange book right here. I just hope y'all don't, the front office don't start buying into this shit that he's trash or this and that. Look what y'all put yourselves in to this day. That's all I'm going to say.
Spot for anybody to come in like that.
You're selling tickets that's cheaper than a high school football game, ladies and gentlemen. You trying, and it still was not packed in there. People still are like me. I ain't going. They like you, JL. I ain't going. I got the perfect spot at the couch. But you got to see Shedeur come out, and you still don't get creative or do anything different with Sampson, with Quishon, that yet you know the offensive line cannot hold for so long. I don't get it.
See, that's the problem. At that point, you can't be creative because you got a quarterback in here with 0 reps. So you can't be creative. Yeah. Like, so if you're not going to do it with Dillon, then give Shedeur this week.
Yeah.
Give him all the reps and see what happens on Sunday. Now, I think it was you, Jeff. I'm not sure, but he made a great point. Like, even if Shedeur starts against the Raiders, and even if he plays well, I I just feel like they're still gonna go back to Dillon Gabriel. Like it was moments in the game where defense get off the field, and the quarterback's getting ready to get the play and walk on the field. He wasn't even talking to Kevin. Like Kevin wasn't even talking to this dude before he got on the field. Like dude, man, listen.
Like I said, Kevin's fired.
Oh,
like he
no.
cool.
No.
Kevin is cool.
No.
Nah, hell no.
I do not want a 4'5" quarterback. No, I'm done with the short guys, man. Like I'm done with it. Like
it goes back to what you said.
I want a motherfucker who stand tall in that boy.
Yeah, and that's what Shedeur's gonna have to take. What he's gonna have to take is a one-time hitting from Myles Garrett.
No, he got blew up yesterday. Like
yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, so you can stop that old shit running 14, 13 yards back. Take the sack, nigga. That's my only thing I can give Shedeur is take the sack. Throw the ball away if you can. And that's what you tried to throw it away and you didn't know the speed. And we can see that, J.O. Like I said, people that's athletes that played this game know that interception was that old shit moment. You had that. You didn't know that speed was that fast. So you tried to launch it. It got picked. You was trying to get it out of bounds. I know. But from now on, take that hit, take the sack. You're going to be fine. We will get you offensive linemen that will protect you. Trust me. I just wish DeJuan was healthy. I mean, so many other variables. But no, to say Dillon, I can't even talk. I'm mad. Dillon, no more. I gotta see the rest of the season, Shedeur. If you're trying to put me as a fan, as a person that's a ticket season holder, as somebody that's looking for this new regime, let me see the rest of Shedeur before you go into the draft and get another quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
let me see the rest of the season of Shedeur. I'm sorry for taking up so long.
No, you're absolutely cool. Like that's all I'm saying. Like it's just time to see what we have in him and give him a full game, a full week of preparation. Like because again, I know it's clickbait and I know people, they like to be heard, but like this notion that I was hearing people say, well, he stinks too, and I'm like, well, what was you expecting for him to do? Coming in like the way he came in with
turning the fire. It's like you go to work and they just throw you on a computer with no training. All you know is your login and your password.
Because what's so funny to me about that is that we had a quarterback do that. We had a quarterback that watched the quarterback get hurt, came in and lit it up.
Right.
He ain't here no more because y'all motherfuckers, the fans, you can't hold water like. We can't hold on to nothing. So, you telling me if Shedeur would have came in yesterday and lit it up, we'd have been excited? Yeah, for the moment. And then it would have been some down the line when he had the bad. It's like, look, people have bad games. People are going to play bad. Like, Tom Brady has played bad. Like, Joe Montana played bad. Like, the greats have played bad. So, let's stop that.
Yeah. Y'all did it with Bronny. Excuse me, Joe. They did it with Bronny James. Stop.
It's like when you have a situation where you got all these rookies, this is what you're going to get.
Right.
But if you're not going to tell me that, all right, well, let's see him next week. And let's see him again the week prior. Because, again, we are 2-8 people. We're 2-8 with 7 games left.
And that's what I want to comment on Jeffrey's comment about that spin move. I like it, but sometimes I don't like it. So once he gets familiar with the speed of the game, give him the rest of the season. Because like I'm saying, Shedeur is going to probably beat Vegas. And on top of that, I don't want to hear the naysayers and all this and flipping back. But yes, it will be excitement to see. But my thing is, if I own this team with J.O. or you guys out there, I'm firing Kevin Monday. Because I could have had this guy start, learn the game speed by week 3, or whenever we got rid of Flacco at that time, and been able to see some progress. So I got him doing well on a positive note against Vegas. I mean, he's down on himself. One thing I do want to say is I love Myles Garrett for picking him up after this man has shown. One thing that I like about Shedeur that I'm hearing is I like the want in this kid, and the want is the want to win. And then on top of that, he took accountability. Yeah, I should have been sharp on my shit. I should have probably did this. I missed you, Bond, when you was wide open. It's some shit that this man has, and it's a pedigree that he comes up for it. I wish his mom would stay out of social media talking her shit, but at the
Yeah,
same time,
he worse than Dan. Goddamn.
yeah, but at the same time, Miles said, nigga, fuck that shit. We got you. We know what you going through. We know what you tried to do.
Yeah,
We know they was offsides
yeah,
that little for 59 seconds, and yet you didn't get the completion that yet they was like, hey, fourth down. That's it.
yeah,
Game time.
yeah.
So I mean, if I could have seen the full game of Shedeur, I think we would have won. But then
And
again, I'm like, no, the
yeah,
play caller. It's like you biased with this team. You sound like you know what you're talking about. Then you don't. It's so much variables. It's very disrupt. I can't watch not 30 minutes, y'all.
yeah. And we gotta get look. It's funny. We're here. We are. Here we are, week 11, talking about the draft next year. So yeah, definitely receivers. Like we need offensive line. We need a lineman. We need a couple receivers. We need, and then we need to be able to try to convince. Like we young as shit, and I know we tried it to bring in veterans, and it kind of worked, but didn't. But it did work because we had some great seasons with the veterans of like Cooper Amari Cooper and Odell, even though it didn't work, but sometimes it did look good, and Jarvis and Elijah. Like, so I get that, but we can't keep going young. Like we gotta try to convince some veterans to come in and try to do what Jarvis and them boys try to do the first time.
But JL, is it sexy enough for you to be like with this play calling and the organization ain't fired them yet that I would want to go play for them
But
next
we're talking about
season?
next year. We're not even talking about
I'm
this
just
year. Like,
saying for next season. I
who-
haven't seen no
I
firing.
mean,
I don't
if
know what I could do besides mentor Isaiah Bond and Tillman if I'm
but
a
I'm saying
veteran.
some things and some pieces might get moved after this season.
Well, until then, hey, I guess we
Until
have to
then,
wait.
yeah, I don't know how do you convince anybody to come in. I mean, we got on Myles Garrett for talking shit about the fact that fans was getting mad because he's like speaking about how they forget that shit. They gotta lace up and play every day too. Like y'all acting like we don't care, but fans were like, yeah, fuck that, Myles. You took the money. I don't want to hear nothing else about Myles Garrett this year. He did everything I asked him to do.
Besides run the ball for 6 yards
And we still got 7 games left.
Yeah.
So miss me with you got any hate about whatever Myles Garrett, you say whatever is on your damn mind from here on out. You say whatever you want to say because you got a right to. But our fan base is like the worst fucking fan base I've ever seen because we don't have no like clarity. Like we just talking again like on some clickbait shit. Like we're not talking logically. We're just saying whatever the fuck we just say. And it's like, dog, let's think logically about some of the shit that we say, man. Like this team, man, this team is the direction that this team is going. It's like, man, how the fuck can you not see shit clear instead of making assumptions? Like, oh man, I don't know. Again, I'm not surprised though, but goddamn.
I love the fact that we think alike and things like that. When you brought to the fans, I had here in my orange book for Jimmy Haslam and Andrew Berry and them that you had tickets $6 less than not less than, but it's less than a high school football game to go to, and you still couldn't fill up the stadium. To me, J.O., I like that about Cleveland. Y'all not about to play us on no fuck shit like, oh, $6 ticket, come to the game, sell it out, and you still making money in the concessions and all this and all that. No, we want to see good product on the field. We're not going. That I feel so Cleveland today, JR making me a po' boy.
For
I
sure.
mean, I like that about the fans. But I don't
I
like the
take them, Jeffrey.
clickbait. I don't like the clickbait. I
Yeah.
will tell you that. But I
Yeah.
do like the fans showing their initiative to be like, you know what? We don't want no owner no more. Build this stadium. We own the team. Because I mean, it's getting to the point, us as fans, we know more than the organization, and they getting paid more than we are.
Yeah.
So it's terrible. It's
It's
real
terrible.
terrible.
It's
But
terrible. It is.
the Buckeyes won. You
Yeah,
know.
the Buckeyes won.
Yeah, I like hearing that when I seen the end of the game.
Yeah,
Oh, Ohio State, Junkins, Ohio State, Hickman. You know, I like hearing that. Them boys playing for Ohio.
yeah. Ronnie had an interception he was supposed to have, but
Mhm.
neither here nor there, Ronnie. Neither here nor there,
I
but
ain't
you gotta
mad
catch
at
that.
you.
But you gotta
I
catch
ain't
that.
mad
You know
at
what I
you.
mean?
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah. So shout out to the defense. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Special team didn't hurt us. It didn't hurt us this week. Thank y'all. Offense, just figure this shit out, man. And let's just try to, again, for me, I got majority of what I asked for. Be entertaining. And for the first half and the first couple, it was entertaining. It just the wheels fell off when the offense just continued to go 3 and out and can't get no yards. So
Now let me ask you this real quick, and y'all out there as well. What was your grade for Shedeur? Mine was a C minus. I'm asking you guys.
I didn't even grade him because
Okay.
I want him to get a full game, not
Okay.
coming in.
Second half.
I want to get him a full game, so I didn't give him a grade. Because again, what he did, I was fine with. Like, I know he was 4.16. I get that, but you got to learn. Like, so I'm fine with that. Like, he's a rookie who's learning the game and the speed and everything else of it. So, like, I don't know. I'm good with everything he did. Would I have liked him to come in and be on fire like when Baker Mayfield took over for Tyrod?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
That's
of
why,
course.
like I said, that's where I come up with my conspiracies too, JL. Because I'm like, oh shit, I don't even see Gabriel getting a concussion. It's after halftime now. Here comes Shedeur. What the fuck? This
Yeah.
looked like the Tyrod Taylor shit. Tyrod got hit in the legs. They said he got a
Yeah,
concussion.
because
Like, come on.
he
Like, if
played
this is
after
what it
the hit
was,
that they showed that was the hit. Like he
right,
played after that.
right.
So was it the Boo Birds that got your head ringing? Like, was it that? Like you just didn't want to go back out there because you
I
felt like
know.
you
I
just
think
wasn't,
a call was made.
Yeah.
Jimmy
But
said play Shedeur now because after those first 3 drives that Gabriel had, I would have put Gabriel and put Shedeur in when
yeah,
it was early
yeah,
in the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I wish we
So
could do that,
I
Jeffrey.
think a call was made at halftime.
Yeah. And Jeffrey, I wish we could. I wish we could take the Cincinnati offense and merge with our defense, Super Bowl champs, man.
We said that
Period.
last
Like,
year.
yeah.
They wouldn't even be
Jesus
called
Christ.
Cleveland and Cincinnati. They'll be the Ohio Brown Bengals. So,
Yeah. Yeah, Raul, what up? Yeah. The best 20 and under passer I've ever seen in my life, man.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that got to do with play calling as well. And listen,
And
we're
you
on
know
multiple
who?
platforms.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're on multiple platforms here, people. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. At Instagram, gotta hit the link. It's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word unedited. Facebook and YouTube at the Jail Show, one word unedited. And on Twitch, one word, the Jail Show unedited. I'm about to get off of these guys. The Cavs is about to play. They're getting ready to start now, man. I don't have nothing to say about the Cavs right now. I'm sorry, it's just too early for me. Like
I was gonna say for me, I just want to see toughness against the Bucks. I want to see great shooting and defense. It's hard to get off of this topic with what you have with the Cleveland Browns. I mean, it creates a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
But with the Cavaliers, yeah, I just want to see people stepping up as well and doing what they got to do. You know what I mean? And like we said, it's still a lot of football left. And it's damn sure a lot of Cleveland Cavaliers basketball left. So they're fine right now. Just support them. At least bring your morality up a little bit. least we could score more than 15 points. The Cavs
For
can.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. But look, we're going to stick to the script though. Before we get out of here, we like to play something called "Gotta Pick Ones." That is where I throw out some things, and you got to pick one. I give them to myself and EP, but I give them to y'all too. All y'all that's watching, hey man, thank y'all. Jeffrey, thank you. Raul, you already know, man. Man,
Cassie.
Kathy, you already know. Like, thank you, Vaughn, and Tone, all y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this show today, man. Can't thank y'all enough, man. But what we like to do here, called "Gotta Pick Ones" to end the show. So without further ado, let's get into these "Gotta Pick Ones," man. Hey, all right. You need a verse. You are an artist. You are a music artist. You need a verse. You going crazy or busy for a verse?
Wait, I can't get over. I can't get over Vince and his cleats.
Yeah.
No.
You talk about cleats. Yeah, that's what you know it's bad. What up, Bird? You know it's bad. We talk
You
about
couldn't
cleats.
even get to the gotta pick one.
Yeah.
And his cleats. Yeah, they
All
were
right, so yeah,
fire.
you are an artist
Yeah, I
and
got it.
you're looking for a verse. You're going to
Yeah,
crazy or busy.
I'm going to crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Busy. Busy, my nigga. I love him. Columbus on, running to him all the time. Feel me. EP, what's up, my Cleveland nigga? Feel me. But
Yeah.
I'm going crazy, man. Crazy. I mean, it's close, man. I don't know. I think Busy up there, but I'll go with crazy. I gotta go with crazy.
Yeah, I think if I need a verse, I'm going busy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think on verses, busy snaps. If you're talking about like, you know, album for album or whatever the shit, then I'm going crazy. But like just on a verse, if I need a 16, I'm
Yeah,
going
that's
busy.
what I want to make sure. Now, during verses, I think Busy might be better, but I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
said, album for album, whatever verse needed, I'm calling crazy because knowing Busy Bone, he may not show up. We
Yeah.
know he got a history of that, so
And you
I'm
know what?
going with crazy.
I'm going Raiders tonight, man. I don't know why. I think the Cowboys are going in the wrong direction, and you know,
Well, I just hope that Shedeur scouts what he needs to see from the Raiders so that we can come out victorious when we go up there. And I think this is another reason, JL, not to cut it off, but to go back to that Vegas. I still think the Vegas takeover trip is gonna still go on in Cleveland, and then Shedeur go ahead and make everybody day. That might be an enjoyable Sunday going into Thanksgiving. I really would say that. So I hope that Cleveland takeover in Vegas is still popping off. So
yeah.
hopefully it'll be a lot of
I mean, it probably will.
Cleveland fans in
As long as
Vegas.
they come out and say Shedeur is the definitive starter right now, then yeah, I think they will because they want to see
There's
him
no
play a full
fucking
game.
way Gabriel could play.
Do you,
If
do you,
he's under protocol, he can't practice.
that's what I'm saying, but he can clear it.
So
But he can clear it, and they'll throw him right in there. I'm like, they probably feel like he ain't got to clear. Like shit, he just going yeah, like we just going back to what we gonna go back to. I don't know, but I think if they come out and say definitively that Shedeur is going to start, and I think they will try to take over Las Vegas. I think they will because they want to see him play an entire
yeah,
game from start to finish. Like
yeah.
me as well. So
Cleveland would stand the fuck up. That would be a
for
nice
sure,
weekend. Yeah.
for sure. All right, man. On to the next one. Hey, hey. Who wins in a fight? Eminem or Joe Budden?
Probably Eminem. I it's something about Eminem that's sneaky. I mean, Joe Biden, he's gonna just try to play it all cool, like you want to fight me.
Yeah, I don't want to fight you, white boy.
Yeah, white boy.
Yeah.
Like, step back. I'm not worth your time. And Eminem ain't about that. Eminem, like, fuck that. He got that white boy that can't stop
He got that
punch.
trailer
Like,
park.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he just got that. You gotta tell him to stop. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you got it right. You got to pull him
You gotta
off.
pull
Like,
him off.
it's over. He's sweet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Eminem ain't got no swift jab, no uppercut, no little body work. You know, no dip. He just straight coming. You know what I mean? So I got Eminem.
I'm going M too, man.
I got
I'm
Eminem.
going M for the
Sorry,
trailer
Joe.
parks. But yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry, Joe. I
Joe.
fuck with you, but
Yeah,
yeah, I think M might
yeah.
just
He got you, bro.
Yeah, he might be overly aggressive and
Yeah,
shit.
if
Yeah,
you don't have that one punch hitter
like
quitter,
he'll
then
bite
he,
your ass, hit you
yeah,
with
everything.
everything. Yeah, NBA
Yeah,
player. Like,
yeah.
yeah, that's funny. Yeah, busy is cold. I feel it. But look,
Yeah.
on to the next one. Hey, hey. Who wins in a tag team match? Mobb Deep or Outkast?
A boxing or wrestling match?
Wrestling
Mob Deep or who?
or Outkast?
I, that that one might end in a disqualification. Somebody gonna have somebody from the outside jump in. Because as much as I want to say, here comes Outcast winning, I'm thinking now Mob Deep had came to the side of the ring. Now
Oh yeah, cause they grinding.
that
Yeah,
yeah, not
yeah.
now
Rest in
you
peace,
got
Prodigy,
Mob
man.
Deep bringing the whole projects.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to still say Outcast if I had to pick.
yeah,
Yeah, it'll
yeah.
be Andre 3000 with the flute from the top rope.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm going Prodigy. I'm going Prodigy. R.I.P. to Prodigy. I'm going
yes,
Prodigy and
sir.
Havoc, man. I'm going
Yeah.
with Mobb Deep, just because they lyrics. They talked about fucking you up. Like
Hmm.
they lyrics was real, like real.
Right.
Like
Right.
I'll fucking kill your
That's why I
mama
said it's
and
hard
shit.
to
Like
pick.
yeah.
I
I think
understand.
Andre be on. So he might be on the flute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
legs crossed and shit, sitting
Yeah.
Indian style, like wait to be tagged in. Right.
With the
This nigga big boy
Grammy.
like, man, come nigga help. Like he like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
With the Grammy.
So I'm going Mob Deep on that, man.
Okay, I get it.
On to the next one. Hey, hey. Who's a better rapper? Rod Digger or Remy Ma?
Well, first of all, speaking of rap, what I thought we was gonna get into earlier today, and I'm sorry about this. I do want to give a shout out, rest in peace. This was the date that my man was murdered, Young Dolph. Rod Digger or who?
Remy Ma.
Damn. They too much to say to me. You give me yours first and convince me because they two are the same people to me. Damn, Rod Digger. Well, I
Yeah,
want to go Rod Digger so
that's where I'm going.
bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm going Rod Digger, and I just think I just,
oh,
I feel like being able to hold because she held her own, and I don't know what happened between her and Bus and the whole Flip Mode
yeah,
squad, whatever. But like,
yeah.
I felt like I don't know. She
And the
just
same with
she held.
Remy Ma. Like I said, they the same.
Yeah, but
We
Remy
don't
had
know
like
what happened to
Remy
you,
was with like
Remy.
Fat Joe and them, and no knock on Fat
Yeah,
Joe and shit. But like, if I had to pick between Fat Joe and Bus, I'm going Bus.
yeah. I
So
mean, come on.
I think like the level of having to show up was just a little bit more intense for Rod Digger, and she for the most part she did. So I'm
Yeah,
going Rod Digger with that. Yeah,
I'm going Rod Digger too.
that's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's
I
up.
mean, I really feel that. Like, I mean, they both went through the same
Yeah,
similarities.
for sure.
But if you want to bring it down to Buster to Joe, I'm definitely going Buster over Joe. But at the same time, Raw had to bring it. You
She
know
had to
what I
bring
mean? Remy
it.
had her verses. Like
Yeah, yeah.
nobody really went out to buy a Remy Ma fucking album. I
No,
mean, yeah. So, I get you. Yeah.
that's what's
I'm
up.
going Dagger.
Yeah. Last one, man. On to the next one. Hey, hey. All right, so again, you need a verse. In their prime, you need a verse. Who you getting a verse from? The Game or Young Buck?
Neither. I'll just go with my own first.
I'm definitely taking care of one over everything. Shit.
Everyone, yeah.
Uh,
That wasn't the answer or the question, Raul. There you go, being special in class again. Just write down what you want to.
for sure.
Uh, Jay, I don't like neither really winner. I mean, I respect the game, so I'll probably go with the game. But them niggas ain't legends to me. I mean,
They're
like,
not. This is
I
the whole
mean,
point of
yeah.
having a goofy ass. Gotta pick one. Shit, you
I
gotta pick
know
one of
that's
these
why
goofy
it's
motherfuckers.
hard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with the game, man.
Yeah, I'm going to game too. But I
If
mean,
I had to get a verse,
Young Buck. I think like the
oh
game had the
no,
documentary, and Young Buck's first album was hard too to me. But I think longevity will play its part in this, and I'll just go with the game for that. I think the game got more bullets in the chamber than Young Buck would, so I'm
right?
going the game with that.
Yeah, I'm going to game.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up. Well, hey man, like we like to do before we end the show, we gotta pick one. So this was another edition of Gotta Pick Ones, man. Appreciate y'all chiming in, man. I always do. Thank y'all so much. Well, EP man, it's another one. Listen, we got caught up with the Browns. Definitely had a longer mile moment and some other things, but we're going to address these Cavs come Friday. Because there's some things now that I want to address now that we're kind of along
Going
in the season.
towards,
And just,
yeah.
I wanna kind of address some things with the Cavs. But
Mhm.
listen, man, if y'all got this far, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. I have no idea how much me, EP, the jail show and edited, man, how we appreciate all y'all for tuning in, for leaving your comments, for chiming in, for being funny, for being present. Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, big dog. And look, we do this shit every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m. Sometimes we do pop-ups. We are always on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Instagram, hit that link in the bio. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the Jail Show, one word unedited. Listen, love y'all. Thank y'all. Have a strong, productive weekend and come back on Friday, man. EP, what you got?
Hey, go Cavs! Hey, let's get it together, Shedeur. Let's get victory in Cleveland. Is the Cavs in Cleveland today?
Um,
If not, then
I'm not sure.
go Cavs, get a win. Besides that, y'all love peace. Don't forget, opportunity don't happen. You create it.
Gotta go get that.
And that mild moment, Jo, was strong. That's the most important thing to me of this whole show, really. The
Appreciate it,
fact
man.
that you came and was real, that you had helped other brothers out there that's watching this show. Hopefully, you had helped some females that's out there that's watching this show as well. And you just keep doing what you're doing. But
For sure.
everybody, prayers up. Love y'all, man.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Love
Well,
wins.
this is the Jail Show unedited, man. I'm your boy, J.O. That's your boy, EP. Like I said, man, every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m. All y'all that show love today, man, thank y'all so much, man. Continue to show that love. We're going to throw it right back to y'all.
JL,
And like
I'm
I
about to
always,
make a Cleveland po' boy, boy. I got
yeah,
that boy down here.
your shoulders don't roll when you see this and hear this, you are a hater.
You're a hater. It's a fact.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Because the topics I discuss opens
You
doors.
trying to discredit the fact my po' boy ain't gonna be good.
That bitch gonna be snapping. I already know that.
Yeah.
So if you're sick of the
We
same
get the same ones y'all get down
don't forget
there.
their old style
Down
of
in the
logistics.
grocery stores. One grocery store down here.
Let's go and give a listen to the jail show.
And then
Little
that's
po' boy.
your hey, look, your shoulders don't roll when you see this and hear this, dog. You are a hater.
You a hater. It's a
You are a
fact.
hater. EP, man, I know that po' boy gonna slap. So enjoy.
Well, you know why I know it is because I got the yellow barbecue.
Oh, you got that joint.
Yeah. Love wins, y'all. JL Show. Every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m.